Ladies and gents, boys and girls, happy Friday. Hope you're all doing well. Friday, September the 24th, 2021. Appreciate you all tuning in. We have the wrong microphone plugged in here on a Friday. Wrong microphone. Where's the microphone? Let's see. Starting off hot. Where's the mic? Muschamp hackers are hard at work yet again. Here we go. Muschamp hackers hard at work. Yes, the mic is not as dynamic because the mic is not plugged in, ladies and gents. Mic. There it is. Here we go. Hey, here we go. September the 24th, 2021, guys. Friday. Hey, whatever. Muschamp hackers cannot stop us on a Friday, guys. Appreciate you all tuning in, taking your questions, your comments, your calls. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Will Muschamp and his boys working hard on a Friday, but you know what, TSUS, we work harder. Guys, again, appreciate you all tuning in, taking your questions, your comments, and your calls as well. Travie, I know you got me, Travie. Hey, Travie, great day to be in the Big Cock Club. You know what they say, if you're not in the Big Cock Club, you're just small. And if you're in the Big Cock Club Discord, head over to the TDC Questions channel to be sure that your questions are answered. Hey, before we get going, guys, I got to tell you about my friends over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm, which, by the way, I was at my good buddy Rami Shalabi's office yesterday for an office party. And their office is incredible. Just one of the many reasons you should do business with them and contact them. Again, guys, Dason and Shalabi Law Firm, they're a proud sponsor and partner of the Spurs Up Show. Again, they're young but experienced and aggressive attorneys. They're both former prosecutors who used to represent insurance companies, but switching sides. They both worked at larger law firms where they've represented hundreds of clients at a time. And guys, they both left to start their own law firm because they understand you're not just a line item, you're not just a number, you're a real human being, and you should be treated as such. They're a small boutique law firm that treats their clients like family. Guys, they're going to know who you are and treat you like a client and not a number. They handle injury cases that arise from car accidents and work accidents. Guys, do not try to take on the insurance company yourself. You're involved in any type of accident, no matter what it is. The last thing that you should be dealing with or worried about is the paperwork, dealing with the insurance company. Let the experts over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm handle it for you, guys. They handle injury cases. Again, don't try to take on the insurance company. They use the latest technology to make representation efficient yet effective. Again, let them take care of everything for you guys. You don't even pay them unless they recover money for you. Rami's in Columbia, Curtis in Charleston. They handle cases statewide. They also offer virtual or in-person consultations at no charge. Guys, give them a call today in Columbia, 803-973-0304, or in their Somerville location, 843-388-3368. Or, of course, guys, your one-stop shop, their website, dsinjurylaw.com. That's dsinjurylaw.com for more information. Again, guys, that's our friends over at Dason and Shalabi Law Firm. Be sure to check them out and tell them that Chris from the Spurs Up Show sent you. That's it. Hey, let's get into it. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Joseph, what's up, Chris? One more day. Hey, game day eve here on a Friday. Hey, if it ain't swaying, we ain't playing. I guarantee you it'll be swaying tomorrow night, folks. It'll be swaying tomorrow night. Cannot wait. Hey, guess what? Change of plans. Couldn't help myself. Yours truly will be in the building. Yours truly will be in the building, folks. We're going to be there. Could not help myself. Said, you know what? To hell with it. We got to go in there and support the boys. Get loud. Get rowdy. How can I sit here and preach all week to you? Hey, pack Willie B. Shake Willie B. Put on a damn show. How can I preach that to you and not be in there? So you know what? I said, to hell with it. We're going to be in the building tomorrow night at Williams-Brice Stadium. Looking forward to it. Let's see. Confirmed. Shane Beamer is a medium guy. Hey, better to be medium than small, my guy. By the way, quick update, which, as you guys can tell, this is F It Friday, as my good buddy Brendan M. in the Big Cock Club Discord pointed out. I will not say it. I won't curse quite as much as I did last week because, we got to do it for the kids. We got to do it for the kids, no doubt. We got to do it for the kids. Yeah, this is we don't give a damn Friday. This is stay out your feelings Friday. As you guys know, I've been rocking the mullet for quite some time. And I told myself that I would keep it until we lost, right? I'm a little superstitious. Told myself I'd keep it until we lost. And, we lost. So I said, why not? Let me do something different, right? What do we need to do to beat Kentucky tomorrow, right? What do we have to do to beat Kentucky? So I said, you know what? I've had this idea for a while, the Rowdy Rooster Cut, folks. The Rowdy Rooster Cut is a very real thing, as you can see. It's like, what's the difference? Boom. Right here. Shout out my guy, Brady Allen, for the inspo. Appreciate my guy. The Rowdy Rooster Cut, ladies and gents. It's here. Let's freaking go. Let's have us a Friday. The Rowdy Rooster Cut will be in the building tomorrow. So, Cody Gaskins coming in hot. Attaboy, Cody. Appreciate you, Cody. Rowdy Rooster Cut, King of the Roosters. You already know the deal. Let's freaking go. You can call it the cockpit all you want. You can call it whatever you want. The Rowdy Roosters, though, that's what we own, bro. That's what we're on. The Big Cock Club, that's what we're on. That's what we're on, ladies and gents. That's what we're on. Again, taking your questions, your comments, your calls, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Lance, what's up, my guy? Me and my little man will be at Seawells. I may not delete as many Busch Lattes, but hey, can't wait. I believe you met him at Grill Marks. Yeah. Hey, Lance, let's do it. Let's do it, Lance. Let's get after it. Hey, can't delete quite as many Busch Lattes when you have to be a father as well. I wouldn't know that, but obviously in your case, I understand. John says, Studio Stogie Monday during the Crow if we win. Yes, John, I'm down for that. Yes, I am down for a Studio Stogie if the Gamecocks pull off the W. Hey, let's go ahead and just address, by the way, let's address the elephant in the room as I try to figure out how the hell I want to wear my hat today. Let's address the elephant in the room. Yours truly picked Kentucky to win. Let me hear it. I'm ready. Hey, as Kevin Kisner says, guys, this ain't a hobby. I get paid to do it. So I can take your comments. I can take your questions. I can take your predictions. Guys, if you listen to the show that dropped today, right? That dropped this morning that is currently out. If you listen to the show, you can hear, again, every show I do, I have the mentality of an athlete, right? You're only as good as your last piece of content. You're only as good as your last rep. You're only as good as your last game, right? And so I'd like to think, which I don't know why, by the way, the mic is so loud today. Maybe I'm just loud. I'd like to think that you can hear the passion in today's show, by the way. You can hear the passion. I wanted to punch my microphone multiple times. Okay? Wanted to punch my microphone. If you think I take enjoyment in picking what I picked today, you are wrong. John Rice, Studio Stogue, when you get in town tonight, hit me up, my guy. I'm always down for a Studio Stogue. Hey, we got a lot of reasons to celebrate these days, John. If you think I found enjoyment in picking the Gamecocks to lose to Kentucky, you are wrong. You're wrong. But I built this business off being real, being genuine, being authentic. And hey, if that's what takes me to the demise, so be it. I'll be able to lay my head on my pillow at night. You look at this game and you go, listen, I'm not in the business, guys. I'm making predictions off of hope. I don't do it. I don't believe in it. I don't think it's a good reason to do so, right? I don't do that. When you look at this game, it would be different, guys, if I did not pick this as a loss already in the preseason. It'd be different, right? I expected this game to be a night game. I thought this would be a primetime game. I expected Kentucky to most likely be 3-0. I expected the Gamecocks to be 2-1. Nothing has changed or been different than what I predicted in the preseason. Nothing. There's only one thing, two things that have been different. Number one, I didn't expect a GA to start the first 3 games. Neither did you. Number two, I didn't expect our O-line to not be able to block anyone at any point. You factor that. You factor the fact that I think Kentucky's just a good football team. They can throw the football now. They've got a fantastic running game. They're stingy on defense. And, guys, they've got a ninth-year head coach, and you've got a first-year head coach. You factor all that in, I think Kentucky is favored, and rightfully so. I think Kentucky should win the football game. You want my honest opinion? That's why I picked them to win. However, there are many reasons why South Carolina can and South Carolina will win the football game. There's many reasons, guys. There's many reasons to be optimistic. I'm not coming to you on a Friday telling you to not be optimistic. But again, as I spent the last 5 days or so injecting perspective to you all, I will simply do it again. I will do it again. Guys, the season's not over if you lose tomorrow night. Season's not over. Season's not over, guys. I just want to make that very clear. For those of you that are so worried about recruiting and the prospects that will be in the building, hey, if any of you are watching, appreciate y'all. Come to USC. But guess what, guys? Winning tomorrow night is not the number one priority in regards to recruiting. The number one priority is, hey, if we win, but there's 50,000 people in there, it doesn't matter. Make Willie B. Hey, if it ain't swaying, we ain't playing. Make it a raucous environment. Make it crazy. Show these prospects and these recruits why South Carolina is the place they have to come and play football. That's the priority for that side of things, right? That's the priority for that side of things. Eric Price says 13-10 Gamecocks. Wow. Chad Rollins, I'm going to read Chad Rollins' comment because it's to hell with it Friday. Chad Rollins says, y'all ready to rip some cocaine off a stripper's ass this weekend if we win? A little aggressive, Chad, but I like your energy. I like your energy. I do. A little aggressive. Like your energy. Let's see. Aaron Swift, would I have to park elsewhere than walk to Seawells? I think you can buy a spot on game day at Seawells. I'm not 1,000% sure. But there's tons of parking around there, my man. There's tons of parking. So Jacob Edwards says, I'm surprised you think we can score 24. Well, I mean, yeah, you make a point. You make a good point. I mean, scoring 24, I think with Luke Doty back, I'm optimistic the offense will be able to move the football. Will we be able to do it consistently enough? That's the that's another point of the question. But Sit Dog 9 says, I don't see how you do your job. You got idiots saying Beamer's on the hot seat and ridiculous crap. Well, I mean, dude, listen. I mean, it's one of those things, man. There's, and I appreciate every single comment, every single interaction, but there's so many comments, man. Like you learn to like tune it out. Like my job is to produce and make content. How people react, what they comment, it's really not my responsibility, right? So if people want to comment that Beamer should be fired, it's stupid, it's dumb, you're a slapdick, but I'm not going to spend or exert too much energy like dealing with that silly comment. You know what I mean? So, Raymond Morgan says, any hidden meanings behind that hat? Again, like I said, if you're not in the Big Cock Club, you're just small. That's it. By the way, if you're in the Big Cock Club Discord, head over to TDC Questions. Apologize to Keith for not getting to his question sooner. Keith says, I see people are predicting big scores. Am I missing something? Is Kentucky's offense as good as Georgia's? No, but our defense isn't elite. I mean, and guys, Georgia could have scored 70. Like, they stopped in the second half. Georgia could have scored 70. So, is Kentucky's offense as good as Georgia's? No, but, I mean, it's 2021. If you think it's going to be a 21-20 game, I just think you're kind of crazy. Like, I don't see it being some low-scoring affair. I could be wrong. I definitely could be wrong. But, yeah. Brian Welch says, I'm going to put my statement into better wording than yesterday. I picked us to go 6-6 this year. We only had 4 guaranteed wins, EIU, ECU, Vandy, Troy. In my opinion, every guaranteed win needs to be a W, and every swing game needs to be a W until we get to 6 wins. Let's see. If our goal is a bowl game, got to get those 6 wins out of the way. This game, however, does not dictate Beamer's future at Carolina. Unfortunately, this has the same feeling as the 2017 Kentucky game. I was there and watched the blackout turn into a black hole of sadness. Yeah, I was there as well. No, and I agree with you. Listen, it's a huge game. I totally get it, guys. I'm not trying to make light that it's like just another game. It's a huge game, of course. Hey, all you can ask for in life is the opportunity. And the Gamecocks have one hell of an opportunity Saturday night at Willie B. One hell of an opportunity. But if you lose, is it an indictment on the Shane Beamer era and he's not going to be successful because he lost game 4 of his tenure to Kentucky? No. And that's what I want people to understand and keep perspective on. Season's not over if you lose. Aaron Swift, Gamecock walk is at 4:45. 4:45. Luke Boyd says, my little cousin's walking around saying slapdick. What a legend he is. What a legend he is. Rodney, Chris, if that O-line looks bad tomorrow, I promise you Shane will hear from the fan base because of the starters that came back. I mean, dude, again, Beamer's changing things, bro. He's changing the culture. And anytime you change things, there's things are going to happen and things we don't like, but, we'll see. You got the guy. You certainly have the players. Why is the O-line not blocked? Is it Satterfield? Is it Greg Atkins? What's happened? What's happened? Joseph said, I don't understand the whole Georgia stop in the second half thing when they had their offensive starters into the entire game, took a deep shot in the fourth quarter. Do you think the same sense of urgency was there for Georgia, Joseph? And again, I love the way our guys fought at the end, especially last weekend, but the fact we're clinging to a 27-point loss to Georgia as a reason that we're going to beat Kentucky just goes to show you how far the program's fallen. Would you agree? I mean, realistically, bro, right now, your best win is over East Carolina with a last-second field goal. Guys, this team is very close to being 1-2. Very, very close. So let's not pretend like it's been a cakewalk to get to 2-1, okay? Let's not act like that. Let's not act like that. Sit Dog 9, is there a new blocking scheme? I mean, it's got to be a new scheme, bro. Again, it's the same players. What could have changed? What could have changed so much in a year? What could have changed? What could have changed in your mind? Kevin just texted in and said, hey, Kevin here. Thanks for being real, Chris. I've listened too long to Sunshine Pumpers. I'm a lifelong Gamecock fan. I'm sick when they lose. Used to ruin my whole weekend. Always wanting them to win. But I, too, am a realist. We can win tomorrow. Would not shock me. Just don't think we will. Too many glaring holes in the team that are hard to overcome in year one. Kentucky 27, Gamecock 17. I could see it. Kevin, I appreciate you. And I'll tell you guys this again. I'll never stop being real and realistic. And, hey, guys, as I posted on my video on social media, did I spend 45 minutes yesterday on the podcast telling you why Kentucky will win? Yes, I did. Will I also spend the next 30 and a half hours or so drinking enough cold beers to convince me that the Gamecocks are going to pull up the W? Yes, I will. Yes, I will. So I'm a Gamecock to the core, man. I would love nothing more than to see South going to start 3-1. I would love nothing more. But realistically, are we a good football team, guys? That's my question. Are we a good football team? Kentucky's a good football team. Are we a good football team? Yes or no? Are we? That's my question. We don't know yet. We're going to learn tomorrow night. Are we a good football team? Again, I make predictions off known commodities. You can make predictions off of hope. You can make predictions because I love my school. You can make predictions off of being a Gamecock for life, being an alum. That's cool, but I make predictions off known commodities, and known commodities tell me that Kentucky's a more complete football team than South Carolina. And unfortunately, guys, South Carolina has a deficiency right now in the one place it can't afford going in this game, and that's on the offensive line. That's at the line of scrimmage. So that's it. We're not there yet. And it's okay. but we're not. Let's see. Joseph, we're only good as our last second field goal whenever ECU, then shouldn't Kentucky be as only good as the team that barely make it past Chattanooga? Because honestly, Chattanooga looked better than Kentucky. I mean, Kentucky also beat Mizzou. Again, hey, whatever. Those results don't matter tomorrow night, right? Kentucky's also 3-0 and beat Missouri. So coming off an emotional game against Mizzou, noon game, FCS game, perfect spot for a letdown. I get what you're saying, Joseph. I get what you're saying. But South Carolina's won 2 games. One of them was against EIU, and one was a last-second field goal against East Carolina. Kentucky's won 3 games, and one of them was an SEC win. So Kentucky's best win is much better than our best win. No question. JT Money, I got the Cats winning tomorrow night 30-24. I know I'm a very popular guy in Columbia for that prediction. Very popular. I'm sure everybody loves my business and loves my show at this point, but you know what? Oh, well. Oh, well. Oh, well, oh, well, oh, well, oh, well, oh, well. This ain't a hobby, bro. This ain't a hobby. This ain't a hobby. And I told myself that when I made the pick. It's like, you know what? I don't want to pick Kentucky, but see, Philly, you get paid to do it. That's why you get paid, because you're able to make that type of prediction. Go prove me wrong. Guys, again, I had the Gamecocks starting 5-2. I had South Carolina losing this game in the preseason and still making a bowl game. My thoughts on the entire season is not hinging on tomorrow night. That's where I think many of you are confused and you know, have a twisted view of this thing. If we lose tomorrow night, guys, it'll suck. I hate losing to Kentucky. You hate losing to Kentucky, right? For sure. But the season's not over if you lose to Kentucky. It's not over. It'll suck, but it ain't over. Let's see. Yeah, JT Money, I'm worried about the secondary. I am. You're right. Yep, I'm worried about the secondary. I ain't gonna lie to you. I spent the entire preseason telling you guys it was a deficiency, and I'm not convinced it's not yet. I mean, played well against EIU, who gives a damn, throw that game out. You know, played better than I expected, I'll say, against East Carolina. Got torched against Georgia, and here we are now going into Kentucky. So I think Kentucky's got enough weapons to make you pay on the outside. I don't think you're very good in the secondary. I just don't. I love what Jalen Foster has done for you, but top to bottom, you're just not very good in the secondary. You're not, and you know, I think that Kentucky will expose that, and they can run the football. Hey guys, let's throw this out there as well. We love to talk D-line, right? How good our D-line is, and I love the guys on the D-line, by the way, guys. I really do. I love the guys on the D-line. We got athletes on the D-line. But damn it, you know what? Our D-line's got something to prove tomorrow night. Because you know what? Fans love to say, we got one of the best D-lines in the SEC. No, we don't. No, we don't. Guys, this is a defensive front that gave up 195 yards per game on the ground. This is a defensive front that allowed 6 yards per carry last week. Bro, go out in a game like this and shut somebody down. That's what I want to see. Okay? Our D-line's good. They're solid. But do we have a great D-line? Not yet. They haven't proven it to me yet, at least. D-line, take it upon yourself. Take it upon yourself. And hey, Daddy O mentions the O-line. Yes. Hey, listen, I said it yesterday on social media. I'll say it again. Physicality. Physicality. That should be the word of the week in that building. I don't know what it is. I'm sure Beamer's got these guys ready to go. He doesn't need my help when it comes to coaching. But physicality, folks. Physicality. You got to win this thing in the trenches. You got to be the more physical team, bottom line. You got to be the more physical team, man. You will not beat Kentucky if you get shoved around and pushed around at the point of attack. That's it. Luke Boyd says what people don't understand is coming off a game as close as the Chattanooga game. Kentucky's going to come out firing off on all cylinders, just like if Georgia was to lose a small school before an SEC game, the next team is in for a butt whipping because they are doing everything they can to regroup from that not so good performance. I mean, I think Kentucky will play well. I think both teams will play well. Physicality, man. Be physical. Be the more physical football team. Again, guys, taking your questions, your comments, your calls, 843-790-3377. Keith says, if we lose but it's close, is that enough to shut up the naysayers? I'll take that it would be we are closing the gap. No, I think if we lose, people are going to be upset. They're going to be fired up. They're going to be going crazy. Is it going to shut up the naysayers if we lose close? No, I don't think so, unfortunately. Keith. Gamecock Rob says, take it for what it's worth, but my opinion is this. Due to a new coaching staff, new scheme, new culture, there'll be bumps and bruises. There'll be questions. You have to get this team is getting better each game. I understand Coach Beamer is not a miracle worker per se. I do believe with the passion staff we have, they will compete and get better each game. For that reason, I believe we have a chance to win. Not saying we're going to blow them out. I believe it'll be a hard-fought cockfight, but I think we'll come out away with a W. Yeah, again, guys, listen. South Carolina has just as good a chance to win this game as Kentucky does. I don't want to make it sound like they don't, because they do. This is a coin flip game, guys. This is a coin flip game. But that's what scares me in the sense, again, I make predictions off known commodities, not hope, not blind optimism. We make predictions off known commodities. Again, guys, I believe South Carolina can win this football game. I dropped my keys to the game this morning, right? Win with physicality, number one. Got to be the more physical team. Timely turnovers, not just getting turnovers, but getting them at big points in the game. And then feed the crowd. The electricity of this crowd. Get your crowd. Use the crowd, right? Momentum. Momentum is huge. South Carolina can win this football game, guys. But if I'm, which I am, if I'm being gunned ahead, make a prediction, Kentucky has more known commodities than you do. Do they not? Do they not? Luke Boyd, if we upset any team on our schedule, who would you think that'd be and who would you want that to be? I mean, want to be? Clemson, duh. Who I think it would be, probably either Florida or Auburn. JT Money says, I saw about 5 fire beamers last week on Twitter. Really? God, Jesus. Slapdicks. Slapdick alert. Yeah, if we lose tomorrow night, slapdick alert, folks. Slapdicks will be out and about. Slapdicks will be out and about. 843-790-3377, guys. It's 843-790-3377. Again, in case you missed it, maybe the news of the day, the Rowdy Rooster cut is here, is on point today. The Rowdy Rooster cut, king of the roosters. You guys know the drill. Studio Stogies, if we do somehow get the win tomorrow night, I'm down for it. Studio Stogies, why not? Studio Stogies on Monday. It'll be a hell of a Monday to have a Monday. You know what I mean? Luke Boyd says, I want to upset A&M. Yeah, I'm sick of losing those guys as well. I'm sick of losing to A&M, man. Sick of losing to A&M, for show. No question. Again, 843-790-3377. So you guys are kind of tame on a Friday. I'm surprised. You guys are a little tame on a Friday. I'd love to crack a beer right now and get this thing really fired up, but I really want to go to the gym after this. I really do. I want to go to the gym after this. I want to go to the gym after this. Ryan Hemming, win or lose, are you going live at the game? The plan was to do a post-game show, guys. I don't know what time it'll happen because I'm actually going to the game, but yes, I'll go live. Yes, well, I said I was going to do a post-game show, and I'm not backing down now because I'm going. Yes, we will go live post-game. Yes. AJ Ackerman says, I'll have a beer for you. Well, I haven't made up my mind, AJ. I might do it. You never know. Savannah Webster, can you make a warning that you will start blasting people who want to say fire beamer? I feel like I've already done that, Savannah. I feel like I've done that. You should expect that to happen. If you say fire beamer, you know that I will come at you. Daddy O, consistent elite recruiting fixes a ton of problems. You are correct, my friend. It's all about recruiting. Jimmy's and the Joes. Keith says, we have communication problems on the O-line last week. On one play, half the line pass blocked, the other half run blocked. This was said by one of our coaches. Yeah, got to get on the same page, dog. Got to get on the same page. No question. Got to block. Got to block to win. Guys, taking your questions, your comments, your calls, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. So, guys, again, I want to hear your predictions, your thoughts, your comments. How do you think tomorrow night will go? How do you think tomorrow night will go against the Kentucky Wildcats? More of that on the other side. You're tuned into the Daily Crow. All right, folks, we're back. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Continuing to take your questions, your comments, your calls as well here on a Friday. TGIF. Big Creek, by the way. Big Creek, I don't know how I missed it. Big Creek 61 with the super chat. Says, what's up, my boy? I feel your prediction, but I got a feeling we're going to pull this off in a close game. Hey, I don't disagree, man. I think it's very possible. The Gamecocks can win this football game. Please don't get it twisted. The Gamecocks can most certainly win this football game. Keith says, are you doing a live show from Jay's? No, I am not. Tomorrow, we'll be enjoying the tailgate. That is the plan. Guys, I told you, doing the pregame shows, they're awesome. They're fun. They're cool. I truly enjoy them. That's why I do them, right? I love going live, as you all know, but as cool as that was, I really feel like that pregame show in the first game, it sort of took away from being present moment and enjoying the tailgate and being there with you all and having a good time. And so, as cool as it was, and if they were really adamant about me doing that again, maybe I'd do it. But I think it makes more sense, man, to just be present moment, enjoy the tailgate, have a good time with you all. And yeah, so that's what we'll do. So I'll be at the tailgate all day long at the tailgate, folks. Going to be a really, really, really good time. Chase Youngblood says, I picked us to win 27-23 in the preseason, but I'm a lot less confident in that pick now. Got to get the run game going, get the ball to the tight ends. Also, the overall game day experience will have a greater impact in recruiting than the outcome of the game. Got to be competitive, though, which we should be able to manage. Yeah, again, guys, I think it's going to be a very close game. And I'm really excited for that in the sense of, again, it's going to be a very competitive back and forth, great football game, just a great football game overall. So again, we'll see what happens. We'll see what happens. Again, 843-790-3377. Again, guys, I feel like we keep this thing pretty buttoned up during the week, so it's Friday, right? Whatever you guys want to talk about. Hey, you don't even have to be Gamecocks. Whatever. How's your day going? How's your week going? What are you doing on a Friday? You guys coming to the game? Are you guys coming to the game tomorrow? Are you coming in town today? Austin Greer says, if we win tomorrow, there's a great chance we start out 6-1 going into College Station. Crazy thought. And again, Austin, that's one of the reasons why I don't have us winning, because doesn't that feel aggressive for our team? Doesn't that feel a little aggressive? I mean, I hope it happens, obviously. We'll see. Let's jump to the phone lines real quick. Brandon, what's going on, man? How are you?
I'm doing all right. How about you?
I'm doing well, man. I appreciate you asking. What's up?
Well, I got a question, and I figured you'd be the good guy to answer it. I understand that we played the number 2 team in the country last weekend, and our offensive line was terrible.
Right.
Do you think that they will shrug off the loss against Georgia last weekend and be ready to play against Kentucky tomorrow?
Yeah, I mean, no, listen, I think we'll be ready to play. I think that we'll be ready to play. There's no question. I think Beamer will approach the game the right way. I mean, I don't see any reason why we will not be ready to go. You know what I mean? So I don't worry about that at all. I know with the previous staff, the previous regime, we worried about being ready to play and those issues, not showing up to a big game. I think we'll show up.
Right. And I trust in the coaching staff, and I trust in Beamer. He's in it for the long haul. So I'm wrapping my arms fully around him. So I hope we can get it done tomorrow. I'll be at the game. Unfortunately, I won't be able to make it to your tailgate, but I'll be coming late. So I'll be at the game, and I'll be cheering them on.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. I think it's going to be a fun night. Again, it's a coin flip game. Again, I think we'll be ready to go. I think both teams will be ready to play, and we'll see what happens when the dust settles, my friend. But no, I don't worry about that. We're going to go out there and lay some egg or be unprepared. I think Beamer will have us ready to go, and we'll see if we can do enough on the field to execute and win the ball game. That's it. So.
All right. Well, I appreciate it, Chris. You have a good one.
Hey, you too, man. Appreciate you calling in. Again, 843-790-3377. Guys, that's 843-790-3377. Sorry, guys. I have somebody blowing up my phone here. Matt Nabala says, gave away tickets to employees, but will be there for Gamecock walk like Coach has. Attaboy, Matt. Carter Bingham says 30-23 Kentucky. William says, I'll be there. Go Cox, indeed. Yes, cannot wait. Going to be one hell of an atmosphere. Jesse Jacobs coming in today from Greenville, North Carolina. Going to swing by Seawells tomorrow. Love it, dude. Come on out. Hey, we're like, yeah, great segue into that. Quick reminder, Seawells tomorrow. Spots 93 to 96. We'll be out there all day long. Plan is to get there around noon, 12:30 or so. My crew, we rage, we party, we have a good time, guys. You guys come on out to Seawells. Come on out to Seawells. Come on out to Seawells. Spots 93 to 96. What time's Gamecock Walk? 4:45, Jesse. 4:45 is when Gamecock Walk will be happening. So I tell you that I'm very excited for the tailgate. I'm very excited for the atmosphere. Yeah, so very excited for that. Gonna be one hell of a time. Let's see. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Let's see. JT Money says, I'll be in the student section. Hey, give him hell, man. Hopefully getting in the student section will be much easier than it was the last home game, right? So. You got to think, too, it's been quite a while since we've been at home. Quite a while. To hell with Kentucky, Jerry says. I agree with you, Jerry. I share that sentiment with you. To hell with Kentucky. Jesse says, you the man. Cannot wait. Truly think the place is going to be bumping tomorrow night. Jesse, you're the man. Appreciate you, Jesse. Thank you. Great busy, bigger picture. We got to get back to beating Kentucky and to claim the East. Yeah, you got to beat Kentucky. And again, I'm not telling fans how you should expect to lose tomorrow. You should expect to beat Kentucky. There's no question. You should expect to beat Kentucky. Yeah, the Gamecocks have to get back to beating the Cats yearly to get back to SEC legitimacy, in my mind. You got to. Absolutely have to. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, and your calls as well on a Friday. TGIF, guys. Can you believe September's almost over? By the way, how incredible is the weather today? And it has been the last couple of days. How incredible is it? So, Keith says, two biggest words tomorrow. First down. We turn those out. It is over. I love it. I love it. Here, let's jump to the phone lines real quick. Yo, what's going on, man? How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm doing well, man. Just hanging out. What's up?
I want to know what the atmosphere is like at during tailgating in South Carolina. I'm just curious. I'm a Kentucky fan. I'll be traveling down there. I just want to know what it's like.
Pretty rowdy. I mean, I think that's the best way to put it. I mean, yeah, Gamecock fans love their football. I mean, they some of the most passionate in the entire country. I mean, it's if you're looking for a good tailgate, you are coming to the right place. I will leave it at that. So I don't want to overhype it now. I don't want to. I think you seeing it firsthand will be the impression you need, not me telling you. But yeah, we
any other SEC tailgating days or no?
You say it again?
Have you been to any other schools for tailgating?
Yeah, so I've been to Georgia. I mean, I've been to, I know Clemson's not SEC, but I've been there. I've been to LSU. Again, it's as good as they get, man. It's as good as they get. Gamecock fans are friendly. You shouldn't have any issues with, I think Gamecock fans are pretty friendly. Of course, every fan base has their group of slap dicks, but I mean, our fan base is friendly. Again, it's a good time though, man. Win or lose, we booze. It's a very, very good time for sure. So you're more than welcome to come out to our tailgate, by the way. We're going to have a big old tailgate, rowdy tailgate, bunch of great Gamecocks. But hey, more than welcome to stop by and say what's up. So,
but I got a hot take for you, and I want your opinion on it.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so if Kentucky rushes for over 200 yards, they win the game. If South Carolina gets two turnovers, they win the game. Agree or disagree?
Yeah, I think both of those are very fair. I mean, dude, if Kentucky runs for over 200, I think they win by double digits. I mean, I don't think it's a close game if that happens. South Carolina, that's not a recipe for. Say it again.
Well, we do a lot of those. I can't think of the name or the terminology for it, like those where the slot receiver runs across the formation. We do a lot of those, like the jet sweep type formation. We do a lot of those. Not
right
now with the offense for running, so that's where we're getting a lot of our chunk yards. But more than likely we'll get 100 yards, running up the middle, maybe something like that. But altogether, I think if we get 200 yards rushing, give or take the quarterback run for 50 yards, I think we can win the game.
Yeah.
But I think if y'all produce 2 turnovers with the momentum and how South Carolina is, how I mean, I see it on TV all the time when you guys get turnovers, that place goes crazy. But I think with the momentum and Kentucky being their first road game, I don't know if these guys are going to be battle tested with the sandstorm and all that going if you guys get takeaways.
I mean, certainly, man. We all know about momentum, and these are 18 to 22-year-old kids, and momentum can certainly sway the way that a game goes. And yeah, so I mean, again, I think both your points are valid, man. I think they're very valid, and but who knows, man? Who knows? I guess, but yeah, I think physicality. That's my number one word for this game, man. I think if the Cats rush for over 200, they'll certainly win the football game. I think the Gamecocks are going to have to be better against the run because if Kentucky can run like that, then Will Levis is going to be able to throw the football. There's just no question. I mean, it's going to be you got to try to make Kentucky one-dimensional, make them pick or choose, get them in a predictable situations, 3rd and longs, whatever. But yeah, Kentucky runs for over 200. They'll win the football game. The turnovers for sure, man. Again, in a game like this where it's a coin flip and it's so even, yeah, turnovers will be huge. So, I mean, I agree with you in all points you make for sure.
All right, man. I appreciate it, and I'll make my way over there tomorrow.
Yeah, we'll be at Seawell's spots 93 to 96, and the TSUS and the Big Cock Club flags will be flying. You literally can't miss it. So we'll be out there. Would love to have you stop by.
All right, man. Looking forward to it. Yeah. See you, buddy.
Appreciate you, man. Take care. How about that? A Kentucky fan calling in here on a Friday. Hey, we're friendly to all, right? That's what makes Gamecocks great. That's what makes Gamecocks great, guys. We're friendly to all. We're welcoming to all. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not going to be a jerk to the guy just to do it, right? Not going to be a jerk to the guy just to do it. So, again, guys, 843-790. Whoa. 843-790-3377. That's 843. That's 790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, and your calls as well. Let's see. Jason George says the Gamecocks will win 28-14. Love the prediction. Austin Greer says, used your code for Prize Picks. I got Doty 174 passing yards, the over. Yeah, Austin, I'm actually going to post all of those props. Tons of great props on Prize Picks. Tons of great props, dude. Prize Picks is addicting, man. Shout out to Prize Picks. Prize Picks is addicting, dude. Picking the prop plays and stuff like that. Bro, over under half an interception for Luke Doty. So does Luke Doty throw a pick tomorrow night or does he not? Over under like 220, 225 and a half or something like that for Will Levis passing. Tanner Land says, I just tuned in. Give me your prediction, Chris. I hate to be that guy on your Friday, Tanner. I got the Cats winning the game 30-24. God, that hurts. God, that hurts to say. Coin flip game, Tanner. I just, long story short, I think Kentucky's got more known commodities than you are, and that's what I base predictions off of. I don't base predictions off of hope. I don't base predictions off blind optimism. I base predictions off of known commodities, and right now I think Kentucky has more known commodities than you do. I've got the Cats. Again, a big reason is your offensive line, the physicality. You are hurting in the one place you can't afford to be hurting, and that's the line of scrimmage. So I think Kentucky outlasts you. I got Kentucky winning the game 30-24. Unfollow me, block me, call it whatever you want to do. But I'll tell you one thing, no matter what, if I go down, I'll go down shooting you straight. That's for sure. Again, is this a winnable game? Absolutely. It's a coin flip. I truly see it as a coin flip type of ball game. I truly see it as a coin flip type of ball game. So we'll see. We'll see. Again, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. I will predict this, though, Tanner. I will predict this. It will be a bad day to be a cold beer. That is for sure. That is for sure. It'll be a very bad day to be a cold beer. Bad day to be a water that needs to be mixed in, my friends, as my good buddy Mike Yuva would say. Bad day to be a water that needs to be mixed in. Taylor Novinger says Kentucky will win. Give me reasons. Give me context. Why? I mean, I agree, but why? Taylor Novinger, over under the defense, get the turnover. I think we will. I think we'll force a turnover. Mm-hmm. How many, I don't know, but I think we will force a turnover for sure. Great Bisbee says Kentucky shouldn't bring a Wildcat to a cockfight. Love it. Love it. Lance Player, bad day to be a Busch Latte. Bad day to be a Busch Latte. That's a damn fact. John Gibbs, now that you mentioned it, I bet there will be some slapdick Clem Sucks fans that call in on that week and give you some shit. Can't wait to see how you respond to that. Oh, John, Carolina Clemson week is going to be insane. Going to be insane. Lindsay Hager, you're going to show us your completed signs for tomorrow. Well, Lindsay, I need to go make a sign first. I have not done so yet. So, yes, I will do it. Oh, by the way, guys, I haven't even announced this on social media, but I want to do this. I'm excited to do this. We are doing this. What the hell? We are doing this. I don't know if anybody in here is going to be at SEC Nation. If you're going to be out there today, you're going to be out there tomorrow. Guys, send me in your sign. Send me in your sign, whatever sign you're making. Best sign, in my opinion, will win a free piece of merch, whatever you want. Whatever you want. Free piece of merch, whatever you like. I will give it to you. So, yep. Free piece of merch. Free piece of merch. All right, guys, this will be the promo graphic we'll make here. We're going to make a promo graphic for the sign contest. So something like this, right? Little sign contest. Best sign wins free merch. How about that? Best sign will win free merch. I'll announce that here shortly on social media. Need to go ahead and get that out for sure. JT Money, do you think NC State beats Clemson tomorrow? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's. I hope so. Like what was it? Kodak? Was it Kodak that said that? I hope so. Like Kodak said, I hope so. Like Kodak said, I hope so. For sure. For sure. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, and your calls as well. Guys, how do you think South Carolina's going to fare against Kentucky? I've got 30 to 24 Cats. Why am I right? Why am I wrong? Again, would love to hear your thoughts, your comments, your predictions, all of that and more, guys, on the other side. Again, continue to take your questions, your comments, your calls, 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. Should I crack a beer or should I not here on a Friday? You guys tell me. Should I crack a beer or should I not? Eric Fryer says, sign, I'm a Josh Ali driving school honor student. Yeesh. Low blow. But I love your energy, Eric. I love your energy. Always do. 843-790-3377. Guys, taking your questions, your comments, your calls, and more. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. Ladies and gents, boys and girls, we're back. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. By the way, I want to give a quick shout-out. Quick shout-out to Thomas Walker and his wife, Rachel Walker, on the way to Disney World, but Thomas Walker tuned into the Daily Crow. Hey, appreciate you. Wise man. TSUS, the official merch of great husbands everywhere. Appreciate you, Thomas Walker. Appreciate it, man. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Guys, hate to spoil it. I did not crack a beer. We're going to hit the gym first. I'm going to stay disciplined. We're going to hit the gym. Then we'll crack the brewski. Cody says crack a cold. Now I feel like I got to. Cody. You're putting the pressure on me, man. Come on, dude. Got to get it in, man. We got to get it in today. I can't crack. If I crack a beer, I'm not going to the gym. I'm not going. I'm already going to the Gamecock happy hour, I think, this afternoon, which is at Williams-Brice Stadium, by the way. If you're in Cola and you're going to that. Mark Kraft says, shout me out. Been with you since the start. Well, Mark Kraft, here's your shout out. I tip my cap to you, sir. I appreciate you, man. Thank you. Appreciate it. Much love, man. As we hit the second hour, by the way, of the Daily Crow. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls, 843-790-3377. Bryant Hughes says, Carolina by a touchdown. I love it. Hey, and I don't want you guys to view this show as, well, this is the show I tune into, you know, that's going to bring me down, going to be negative, going to be pessimistic. I want you all to understand that I fully believe the Gamecocks can win this football game. No doubt in my mind. There's no doubt in my mind, right? It's a toss-up game. There are many reasons why South Carolina can win this football game. There are many reasons why Kentucky can win this game. Again, that's what makes it so intriguing. We're going to learn a lot. Hey, it's not just us we're going to learn about. Kentucky's got a lot to prove, too. Nate Moore says, you got to crack one now. Come on, Nate. Don't do it, Nate. Appreciate the super chat, Nate. You want me to get up? You want me to get up mid-show and go get a beer? That's what you're telling me. You want to stare at a blank setup for the next minute or so? Is that what you're saying? Is that what you were saying? Now, I'm many things, right? I'm many things. One thing I'm not, though, is someone who's not going to give the people what they want. So to hell with it. It is, as the kids say, fuck it Friday. Pretty much what it is. And you know what the beauty is, guys? Which Brendan M, by the way, in the TDC question channel said, just finished my statistics for engineers exam. Attaboy, Brendan. Shout out to Brendan. Smart kid. The beauty of this, guys, is I run my own business. I can do whatever I want. So I could technically get on here and get blasted. If I wanted to, I wouldn't do that. I take pride in my work. But it is a Friday. Give me 2 seconds. Hey, you guys, the people spoke. Yeah, I guess we'll grab a cold beer. We'll be right back. You guys can enjoy this this screen for the next 30 seconds. So we'll be right back. To hell with Kentucky. Okay. Oh. Mark Kraft says, thank you, brother. Crack a bottle. Let your body wobble, he says. What a character Mark is. Let's see. Again, 843-790-3377 as promised. Shout out to the Panthers, by the way. 3-0. Your guy lived in Charlotte for 4 years. I have some craft beer in the fridge, but there was one Bud Light left. I figured why not? No free ads, by the way. No, I'm kidding. Little Bud Leasy never killed anyone, so again, on a Friday, to hell with Kentucky. Hey, bad weekend to be a cat. It was a great night to be a cat last night, but different cat, right? Different cat. Bad day to be a cold beer. Horrid day to be a cold beer. So, cheers. When's the last time we drank a beer on the live, right? When's the last time that happened? I genuinely don't know. Taylor Novinger, Chris, do you ever drink any Gamecock Kool-Aid? I don't know if you're being serious or you're being funny, but you know, man, honestly, the reason I'm able to do what I do is because I tend to stay away from the Kool-Aid. I mean, Taylor, listen to the podcast today. I spent half the show just imploring with Gamecock fans and wanting y'all to know, like, I wanted to pick South Carolina. I really did. But my better judgment told me that's not the right pick. But did I want to pick the Gamecocks? Absolutely, Taylor. By the way, showing off the koozie, beer ball on one side, welcome home on the other. These koozies, by the way, guys, if you come out, if you do not have a koozie, if you want to purchase one, they will be at Seawells, spots 93 to 96, Seawells. We will have these. I'll have a full box of them. I wish I could give them away for free, guys, but they're so hard to get, honestly. If I could get more like next week, I would just give them away. But they're so hard to get, like I have to charge for them. I just have to. So, Lance Player, cheers. Not a Busch Latte, but still a cold brewski. I mean, you go out and you get the Rowdy Rooster cut. You got to drink a beer. Right? You go out and get this freaking Rowdy Rooster cut, my guy. You got to drink a cold beer. JT Money, I'm not necessarily a Panthers fan. This beer just had the Panthers logo on it. I'm not like a diehard. I didn't watch a second of their game last night. I lived in Charlotte for 4 years. So, I mean, I got love for the Panthers, but it's not like I don't have Panthers shit hanging up in the studio. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not like a diehard Panthers guy, which, by the way, prayers up to J.C. Horn, who I think broke his foot last night. Hate to see it. And what was really, it was a fantastic start to a great rookie year. Yeah, Panthers are 3-0. Holy hell. My buddies up there in Charlotte are having a real good time. Rob Youngson, yes, Rob, have you not gotten your koozies yet, Rob? Because they were sent Monday. So if you haven't gotten them yet, you should be having yours very, very, today, very soon. All the koozies have been sent. Rob, if you don't get yours today, please shoot me a DM and let me know. You should be getting it. I'm surprised you haven't gotten it yet. I'm surprised you have not gotten it yet. A lot of people have gotten theirs. Sean O'Brien says, a Miller Lite guy, but I don't discriminate. Sean, I don't care. I'll drink whatever. I just happen to buy Bud Light feels like the default, the go-to. I don't know, man. Whatever. That didn't feel great. Ron Wilson, again, all the koozies have been sent. Please DM me if you don't get yours by end of day today. I will help you out. You should have them, though. Sean O'Brien, I think Kingsley, JJ, I think he's a first rounder. JJ Nibare. Outside of that, it's tough to say. Nate Moore, my prediction, Kentucky 30, South Carolina 24. Do you notice how my mouth wanted to say South Carolina, picking them to win? It's the Bud Light. It is. It's the Bud Light, my man. It's the Bud Light. It's the Bud Light for sure. It is definitely the Bud Light. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. How's the hair look with the hat on? Pretty solid, right? Again, shout out Brady Allen, really, for the inspiration. This kind of like we got the high and tight here, Viking cut in the back. Love it. Absolutely love it. Let's see. Phil, what's going on, my guy? My freaking guy. Futbucker. I just can't get over. Dude, this guy's username in the Big Cock Club Discord is literally Futbucker. I feel dirty saying that. Like, what in the world? Carter Bingham, the people are too quiet for a Friday. Guys, again, did I spend 45 minutes yesterday recording a podcast for today of why I think Kentucky is going to win this football game? Yes, I did. Am I deleting cold beverages in the midst of the Daily Crow? Am I deleting cold beverages that will convince me that we will beat Kentucky? Yes, I am. Today is a celebration, folks, partying with you all. By the way, since you're all tuned in, since you're all in here, right? Friday's a day to celebrate, correct? TGIF, we celebrate our successes. Well, guys, I want you to know it will be announced next week because, hey, the month's not over, right? The month's not over, certainly. But I want to thank you all. I want to thank you all because you all have helped push TSUS to heights, to places that I'm not sure many of us thought would happen or were possible even. Very excited to announce again, it will drop officially next week, of course, at the end of the month. But guys, it's September the 24th. This happened a couple of days ago. And we have already shattered the monthly downloads record for the podcast. The old record was in December of last year at 37.5 thousand. As we sit here today on Friday, September the 24th, the monthly downloads total for September sits at an even 44,000. 44,000 downloads. So thank you. Thank you all for tuning in. Thank you all for the support and the love you guys show. Thank you to everyone who's taken even 5 seconds out of their day to tune in and show love, man. Where, you know, my goal, guys, I'll be honest, my goal in the spring, my goal after last season, I want to hit 50,000 downloads in a month. I want to hit 50,000. 50,000. I told myself, hey, 50,000 sounds like we can do it. And guys, we're already at 44,000. There's freaking 4 more podcasts to drop next week. I mean, we're without a doubt going to hit 50K. Without a doubt going to hit 50K. So, thank y'all, man. It's, you know, I stay so, and it's part of my routine, part of my life. I stay so present moment. You know, I don't spend a ton of time like, hey, let's just look back, and I don't exert a ton of energy looking back and you know, I try to stay as present moment as possible. I don't even spend a ton of time like looking, you know, 5 years down the road. Like let's be in the moment. Let's be present moment. Let's focus on putting the best energy, the best work that we can in this moment. But it is like very moving and crazy when you think about it, dog. It's crazy that, I mean, guys, it's I don't just say it. I was literally recording a podcast in my closet in my apartment in Charlotte, North Carolina. In a closet. So it's crazy, man. It's crazy. I'm not getting emotional, Carter. I just want to I like and enjoy sharing these successes with you all because you are the reason for the successes. Again, that's why when people ask me about the podcast and the show, and I always say we. It's not ever I, it's we. People say, Chris, you're the only one making the content. It's all you. Why do you say we? It's like, because it's not all me. It's not just me. Without the people who show love and support and tune in, I am nothing. I am nothing. In regards to the business and the entity, of course, my own personal life and who I am as a human being, it's not defined by what I do every single day. But TSUS is not what it is without the people that show love and support. It's just not. So it is we. It is we. It always will be we. We are all in this together. We are all Gamecocks. So I appreciate y'all, man. Cheers to the people that support. Cheers to the people that don't support. Cheers to the slapdicks who wish for my demise. You matter too, and you're part of the reason why we're hitting milestones like we are now, guys. Again, we're at a very cool point in the history of this business. We're at a very cool point in the history of this business where it feels like multiple times a week. There's a new milestone. There's a new record being set. And it's cool, man. It's because of you guys. So cheers to that. Cheers to the mic. Cheers to it. You know, Luke RJ, thanks for the Muschamp slogan. Yeah, I got Muschamp fired, and I stole his slogan. So, oh well. Trip says, I got 28-21 Carolina. Very fair. Again, it's going to be a very close competitive football game. That's what excites me, guys. Honestly, it was a little tougher to get excited last week because I just kind of knew. I was like, you know what, man? Like, it's going to be a tough ball game. Georgia's really good. Like, if we even keep it close, that would be great. Not the case this week. This is going to be a knockout, drag-out fight at Willie B. So, somebody texted in. Where is it at? Oh, come on. Freaking app's not working. Anybody having troubles calling in? Because the app is, like, bugging out on me right now. Oh, somebody texted in. I know I haven't bought any merch, but you still have my support. Just a reminder. Yeah, hey, people support in different ways, bro. Just because you haven't bought merch doesn't mean you're any less of a supporter than anybody else, man. Everybody supports in different ways, the ways they can. If you tune in and consume the content for 2 seconds, I'm eternally grateful for you. I'm eternally grateful for you. Another text here. I don't see any issue with the prediction. I think some fans forget the spread is 5 points on our home field, 80,000 strong at night. No doubt if the game was at Kentucky, they'd be favored by 10. I really think this game will be a good measuring stick of where the team currently is. That's a great point. Very sobering reality. Hey, Kentucky's a favorite on your home field. That is a very sobering reality. By the way, guys, I am hearing white, garnet, white is what I'm hearing. It's not official. It's what I'm hearing. Somebody just sent me this link, by the way. Somebody sent me a link about Clemson or something. I don't know. No idea. About how Dabo's making the entrance all about himself. To hell with Dabo and to hell with Clemson. How about that? To hell with them both. To hell with that stupid ass entrance. Nate Moore says, I'll tell you, I listen to a lot of podcasts, but you're by far the favorite, keeping it real at all points, and I like that shit. Nate, thank you. I like that shit as well. Man, I'll tell you this, man. Gamecock Nation has a ton of great content creators, man. People that cover the Gamecocks. And I think you'd be hard-pressed. I think you'd be hard-pressed to find a fan base that has more passionate fans and people who support the football team or the team in general, not just football, all the sports. And, you know, that create content around this program. And I just really pride myself, guys, on being you know what? I might not be the funniest. I might not be the most intelligent. I might not be the best looking, but I will be the most passionate. Bottom line, I will be the most passionate. I will be the most passionate. When you listen to my show, when you tune into our content, the passion will be felt. The passion will be felt. You will understand exactly where I'm coming from. If I pick Kentucky to win, damn it, you will understand the pain in my voice when I do so, but I will not bullshit you. I will not bullshit you. I don't like to be bullshitted myself, and I will not bullshit you. I promise you that. I promise you that. What you're going to get is 100% authentic, 100% real. That's it. And if you don't like it, again, like I told you, there's other shows that'll stroke your ego and appease you to whatever you want to hear. That's great. But I knew from the beginning, my thought process was this. People don't want to hear what they want to hear. People want to be challenged. They want to be challenged. The beauty is in the banter, folks. The beauty's in the banter. That's a fact. That's it. The beauty's in the banter. And if you can't handle the banter, this show ain't for you, my guy. This show ain't for you. There's a lot of other ones out there, you know. A lot of buttoned up shit. And again, this is no knock on anybody, but we all know. It doesn't matter whether it's our fan base or the fan base. A lot of buttoned up shows out there. And we stay buttoned up, but sometimes we go off the rails a little bit, especially on a fucking Friday. All right, let's jump to the phone lines real quick. Phil, what's going on, my guy? How are you?
Pretty good, man. How about you?
I'm doing well, man. Hey, by the way, shout out to you. Shout out to Coach Roberts. Gamecocks rugby playing tomorrow against the Citadel. Be sure all those tuned in, go out and watch. Well, 1 o'clock the start?
1 o'clock.
1 o'clock
Yeah,
to start
yes,
at Owens Field. I'm very familiar with Owens Field. I've gone there and worked out before and ran. It's a great place. Definitely go for
Cool.
sure. Go support the boys. Anyways, I'll let you go ahead, but appreciate you calling in, man. What's up?
Well, not much. I'm just playing a little FIFA right now on my lunch break here. Wonderful Friday, good day to be alive, of course, as always. Yeah,
Beautiful.
man, just happy for you. Awesome with the podcast downloads. It's pretty incredible, to think, the progression that this podcast has gone through over the years and just your personal growth as well. It's just really impressive and also inspirational, I'm sure, to a lot of people that listen in, Just follow your dreams, guys. That if I know that you're talking about it, but it is worth your time to pursue things that you're passionate about. It's more fulfilling. Life just feels better if you're going after things that you give a shit about. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm no guru or by any means, but follow your dreams, guys.
Yeah.
Unless it means unless your dreams are nightmares, don't follow those. That's probably a bad idea. But but just in general, follow your dreams.
Yeah, that's great perspective, man. It's you get to a point in life where you can fuel your dreams and passions and starve your ego and your insecurities and your fears and your doubts. You're in a pretty good place. So, it's great
Absolutely.
Perspective, man. And I would also say this on that note. I was talking to a buddy of mine last night actually, and we kind of just got off the rails from sports to life. And I just told him too, especially, man, when you're on that journey as well, you can be fueled by a lot of things in life, whether it be positive or negative, right? I mean, early on, and I've said this before, I think on social media, but early on in my journey with the show and just whatever, I was fueled by ego and spite and wanted to stick it to people and having a chip on my shoulder. Again, hey, we all know, right? There's very successful and wealthy and people out there who have achieved who are just bad human beings, and they're fueled by negativity and they're fueled by negative things. You can get there. If that's your goal, you can get there. But when you're fueled by service and gratitude and love and caring for the people and those things and positive things, you'll get to the same destination. The journey will be much more fulfilling. So I would also say that as well. Make sure you're fueling yourself with the right things. And but yeah, man, whatever dream you got, whatever passions you have, hey man, that's why I tell people, like, you don't get anywhere pushing other people down. And I know I've seen people on social media make light of people. Oh, we got another Gamecocks podcast. Somebody's starting again. Hey, I will do nothing but ever. If your dream is to have a Gamecocks podcast, if your dream is to have a Jacks Rangers Free Jacks podcast, like, bro, I will do nothing but encourage, because who am I to tell anybody what they can and can't do? There's room for everybody to win. Everybody's got their own lane. That's the beauty of 2021, bro, and social media and everything else is like, you there's a lane for everybody. You know what I mean? You can be the positive Sunshine Pumper podcast. You can be the negative, pessimistic. You can be somewhere in the middle. You can be the podcast for the fan. You can be the podcast for the football junkie that wants to know about the ins and outs and X's and O's. You can be the there's just so many things. You can be there's so many things you can do. So chase it. Yeah, chase it for sure, man. I agree.
For sure. Bringing it back to football just real quick before I get out of here. I think I saw Trip post into the chat there on the YouTube. I think he said Carolina 28, Kentucky 21.
Yes.
I want to believe that is going to be the result. I spent a lot of time talking about the fans that think that we're going to beat Georgia and that sort of stuff, and they're just a little bit delusional. Unfortunately, they're leading with their heart instead of their head. But with Kentucky, I'm the same way. All right, so I just want to call myself out a little bit. I don't want to believe, even though that they have proven that they have been a better football team on the field. With the past 8 years, they beat us 7 times, which is insane to say.
Yeah.
But I just do not want to believe that we're going to lose to them at home. So that's going to be my prediction as well. So credit to Trip for throwing that in the chat. I think it looks good, and that's what I'm hoping for.
Yeah. I mean, Phil, listen, you're not crazy if you think South Carolina's going to beat Kentucky. To me, it's simple. If we block and we run the ball well, we will win. I mean, there's no question. I don't think Kentucky's some world beaters. But, again, when I make a prediction, it's just like, God, I mean, if you say we're going to block well, that's very fair. But what have we done in the first 3 weeks that leads you to that conclusion? And the answer is nothing. You're just assuming and hoping that we're going to return to form from last year. There are many reasons to be optimistic. I think Luke Doty's return is huge. Josh Van emerging. I think the tight ends will be much more involved. We know you have great backs. I mean, that's a fact. D-line is that, D-line's the D-line. They'll be there. They'll do enough. Secondary looks improved. I know you lost Sherrod Green, but, the emergence of Amani Staley and Mo Kaba and Brad Johnson and those guys, you have enough to win. Go out and show it to me and prove it and block. Go block. That's all I want to see. Go block, dude. You have enough to win this game. Go block. That's it. Physicality up front. You do that, you'll win.
Yes, sir. I will give Kentucky a little bit of credit, though, and I think we can kind of follow in their footsteps a little bit for at least this year and next year, and then maybe the year after that. Like, they've taken these players that are not, like, world beaters, right, and they've developed them into good football players. That's not a bad thing to try to mimic at all at Carolina, because I think the first couple of years, I think we'll get some pretty big guys, right? We'll get some 5 stars every once in a while, but mainly we're going to be looking at the guys who are flying under the radar a little bit. We have to develop that talent to be successful going forward. And I think Kentucky has done that since Stoops has been there, is he's taking guys that are just complete castaways from, not other programs are not looking at these guys. Otherwise, they would have gone to, Ohio State or wherever else would have recruited them. But these guys are getting offers from schools like Bowling Green or whatever, Kentucky, these smaller schools, and they've developed talent. So you got to tip your hat to them and what they've done. They've definitely been a lot better than they were before his time there. It's a basketball school for sure, but they're winning some games. So, hats off to them. I hope we kick their ass, though.
It's, and I honestly appreciate you saying that, because I think it says a lot about somebody who can, just tip your cap. I mean, God, they're a 5-point favorite on our home field. I mean, good Lord. Who would have ever, what if I'd have told you in 2011, like, hey, by the way, in 10 years, Kentucky's going to be a 5-point favorite? You'd have laughed in my face. But Stoops has done an incredible job of, again, getting. And that's one of my other things is, like, again, I hope people keep perspective, is like, we have a first-year head coach. They have a 9th-year head coach. Like, he's the culture, the foundation is laid. They've been able to get guys who believe in what they're doing, that buy into the culture, buy into what he says, and they've developed the hell out of them. And that's something we haven't done with the last regime. So, give credit where credit's due. But like you said, I hope we kick their ass. And, that would certainly show, like, hey, like, we might be a little bit ahead of schedule. You know what I mean? And so from there, it's like, here comes the Shane train. Get out of the way or get run over. So
that's a great point. Like, we want to have a win where we look at it and say, hey, we're ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
Just to kind of pump ourselves up a little bit. That's a great take. Like, we need one of these games that is kind of like a 50-50, or maybe they're favored and stuff like that, but people feel like we should beat them, and then we go out and execute well and actually win the game.
And I'll make the point. It doesn't have to be Kentucky. Again, I keep saying this, but, like, I picked you to lose this game and still start the season 5-2, which I think would be a dream start. I still picked you to get to a bowl game, but yeah, if you can beat a Florida, hey, even if you beat an Auburn and that's your 6th win, like I predicted, you start looking like, man, like, South Carolina's, like, they're buying in, they believe, they're hearing out what Shamer's got to say. They're a little bit ahead of schedule. Yeah, you're certainly looking for, you'd like to get it. It doesn't, if you don't get it, it doesn't make year 1 a failure, but yeah, you would ideally love to get that hang your hat on type of game, that ahead of schedule, that game that makes folks and recruits maybe raise an eyebrow and say, okay, like, South Carolina, they're doing the damn thing. So maybe it'll be tomorrow. Who knows?
I hope so. All right, go Cox.
Hey, go Cox. Appreciate you, Phil. Thanks so much. 843-790-3377. Guys, always a pleasure, by the way, when Phil calls in. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls, 843-790-3377. I turn up the gain a little bit. I turn up the gain just a touch. People call in. So Lance Player says, hey, Phil, I never lead with my head or heart. I lead with a cold bush latte in my hand with a Beamer Ball koozie wrapped around it. We're winning 31-28. There's your cocky neck gator prediction. JT Money, how many beers y'all smashing tomorrow? Many. Let's see. Carter Bingham says, Chris, I'm not going to lie. I used to not like you and troll you on Twitter. But you are really a stand-up guy, and I'm a big fan now. Carter, I appreciate you, man. Hey, it's all good, my guy. I get paid to deal with it. I get paid to deal with the banter and the shots that come with what somebody like I does. So all love, bro. Always has been love. Always will be love. I appreciate you, dog. Luke RJ says, bro, I've watched all the South Carolina shows. You're by far the most entertaining, and you let fans interact with the show. Guys, again, without you guys, you'd be nothing. So I don't understand shows that don't let fans interact. Like, I don't get that. I don't understand that. JT Money says, how old are you, Chris? I'd say 27. I am actually 30. Believe it or not, I am 30, the big 3-0. It's funny. When you turn 30, people act like you're dead. Like, oh, my God, how do you feel? How do you feel? You're 30. How do you feel? Like, bro, I'm in better shape than I was when I played college baseball. You know what I'm saying? So I'll take that as a compliment on the age remark. Appreciate you, Jay Money. Again, guys, taking your questions, your comments, your calls. We're having fun here on a Friday. Having a good time. Having a good time. I want to continue to hear from you, though. Questions, comments, calls, predictions, thoughts. I've got Kentucky winning 30-24. Why am I right? Why am I wrong? I want to hear from you. More of that and much more. I don't know what the hell I'm saying. Much more of that on the other side of the break, guys. You're tuned in to the Daily Crow. All right, here we go. We're back. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Guys, taking your questions, your comments, your calls as well. Let's see. Somebody called in during the break. Tate, call back in. John Kruger says, I'll be 26 years old 3 weeks from tomorrow. John Edward Kruger, the full name. I love the full name here. YMD Boys, where can I get merch? TSUS.store. I should just start putting the link up there. TSUS.store. TSUS.store. Here, I'll write it down. TSUS.store. If I can spell the word store. TSUS.store, guys, where you want to get the merch. TSUS.store. Or just go to our social medias, any of them, click the link in bio. The store link is there. It will literally just say merch or store or whatever the hell it says. Never change, Lance, never change. I will tell you guys this. My love life is something I keep very private. I don't talk about, but I will tell you, I'll keep it a buck with you guys for sure. I always keep it a buck with you. When a girl asks you who South Carolina plays tomorrow, and you tell her, well, if you follow my business, you would know who we play. That, my friends, is smart marketing for business. It's a great strategy. It's a great strategy. Again, 843-790-3377. Again, I've already said too much. 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls. We're just trying to get more listeners. We're just trying to get more follows. We're just trying to get, So, again, guys, appreciate you all tuning in. Got about a little bit over 20 minutes here on a Friday. By the way, guys, quick reminder, cheers. If you have not done so, check out the podcast that dropped this morning, episode 504 of the Spurs Up Show. I honestly may say screw it and not go to the gym today. And just, you know what? Actually, that's a lie. I got to go show off the new haircut. We got to show off the cut at the gym. Why not? Let's jump to the phone lines. Tate, what's up, my guy? How are you?
Good. How you doing?
I'm doing pretty well, man. Drinking a Bud Light on the Daily Crow, so things could be worse. What's up?
All right. Good to hear. Speaking of passion, coming in to this weekend, and you say all these garnet glasses things, and you say there's a chance for Kentucky to win, there's a chance for us to win. It can go either way. It's a toss-up. But you picked Kentucky as a Carolina fan. I just don't really follow you there.
Yeah, I mean, dude, I there's a reason I get paid to do it, and it's because I can make the hard picks and the hard decisions and be very blunt and honest about it. And I mean, dude, I picked Kentucky to win in the preseason. I mean, and nobody really batted an eye then. And I picked Kentucky to win in the preseason because they have a ninth-year head coach. They have an established quarterback. I think a quarterback who's pretty damn good. They got playmakers on the outside. They got a fantastic running game. They got a big physical offensive line. They got a pretty stingy defense, and Stoops has proven that he's going to feature a defense that's very solid. And on our side, we're not a bunch of slapdicks. We're not a bad football team, but we have a first-year head coach. We got a head coach. He's not just preparing our guys for tomorrow night. He's trying to change the culture, change from within. He's fighting that battle, which I don't think people give enough credit for. So he's dealing with that, which also preparing a team that features a guy, Luke Doty, who hasn't started a game all season, an offensive line who cannot block anyone, running backs who have underachieved in the first 3 weeks, if you want my honest opinion. And again, that whole running game, it comes back to the O-line, though. We have one receiver who's proven he can do anything. D-line's going to be there, but secondary and linebackers are a humongous question mark in my opinion. So, yeah, I mean, I don't think it's crazy or unfathomable to think that Kentucky is top to bottom a more complete football team. And I'll be honest with you, man, there's really no reason Carolina should beat Kentucky with a first-year head coach when they have a ninth-year head coach and have all the guys they have. So is it a winnable game for South Carolina? Bro, when you're at home under the lights at Willie B, there ain't a game you play that's unwinnable, in my opinion, when you have that type of atmosphere. But, hey, again, there's a reason, as Kevin Kisner says, this ain't a hobby, and it ain't a hobby for yours truly. And the reason it's not is because I'm able to make the hard pick. And trust me, it wasn't fun picking Kentucky to win, but that's kind of how I see it. So hopefully I'm wrong. I pray to God that I'm wrong. So.
I like to hear it. So, you're just picking Kentucky based on just proven facts.
I mean, basically, and that's what you. I mean, again, man, I'm in the business of making predictions off proven commodities. Now, could we go out there and run for 250 and the O-line look incredible? Yes, we could most certainly do it. We did it last year with the same guys. I mean, Kevin Harris had a field day on Kentucky, so we certainly could. But what have we done in the first 3 weeks that tells me we're going to go out there and block worth a damn? I mean, it'd be different if it was just the Georgia game. Like, Georgia's elite, bro. I mean, give them credit. Bro, we ran for 2.8 yards per carry against East Carolina. Like, what tells me we're going to go run for 5 yards a carry against Kentucky? And we certainly might do it. But again, when you're locking in a prediction, there's a reason Kentucky's a 5-point favorite. There's a reason they are. So, I mean, it's off of known commodities. And again, I don't think, as great as I think like the crowd will be, I don't think the crowd's the reason to pick us to win the game. I mean, we have to go out and execute and play football. You know what I mean? Like, that's what it's going to come down to. I mean, the crowd early will be a huge factor, but when you're number one, you know, and that's what made me laugh at the East Carolina guys a few weeks ago. When your lead source of like why you're picking your team to win is, the magic of the crowd. Like, what you're telling me is like, okay, so you don't think like they're a good enough football team to actually win. You're just banking on emotion and the majesty of this and that to prevail. And, you know, Kentucky's came into Williams-Brice before, unfortunately, and won. Like, I don't think they're going to be crazy intimidated. You know what I mean? Like, again, who knows? This is a different batch of Wildcats, but, you know, we got to go play football. We got to block. We got to win at the line of scrimmage. We do those things, we will win. We will win. It's not like this is a much different type of scenario than last week where you were just outmatched and outmanned. No, you're much closer to being on equal footing with Kentucky, and you can certainly win, but I need to see it, man. I have trust issues right now with this offensive line. If they can block, we'll win. Bottom line. That's as simple as that, in my opinion.
See, I guess I guess you would say garnet glasses optimism, because seeing that last little bit of shine in the offense for the East Carolina game, you got Juju McDowell in there. He was the cock of the walk for you. He came out, and then Shane Beaver comes out like, oh, it's not on them. Like,
and I would say this, by the way, not to cut you off. You're not garnet glasses if you think Carolina's going to win tomorrow night. I don't want to make it sound like I'm not insinuating that you're so overly optimistic. I mean, again, if you'd have picked us to win last week, yeah, I'd say, hey, you got some garnet glasses on. But no, I mean, dude, this is a toss-up. It's a coin flip. Dude, literally, I don't know if people understand this. People are just probably seeing the graphic and the score. As I was recording the podcast that dropped today, bro, I literally changed my score like 4 times. I mean, I wrestled with myself all day yesterday on what score I was going to pick. I mean, it's, because I truly think like it's a coin flip game. So yeah, I didn't mean to cut you off, but I just want to make it clear. Like, I don't think you're garnet glasses if you think Carolina's going to win. Carolina's got as good a shot to win this game as Kentucky does, and that's kind of what excites me. Is like we're gonna truly learn. We're gonna truly learn a lot about this football team. I can't wait. I'm excited. I hope the answers are positive. Again, continue. I didn't mean to cut you off. My bad there.
Yeah, it is a measured stick game, but yeah, I picked Georgia last week. You just called me delusional at that point. You say like Carolina has as good of a chance to win as you do. Like if Kentucky does, not you. That messed up there. And like, but you still have like that's what I'm saying. Like that's what I originally called for. Is like I just don't understand. Like you say there's an equal chance. We're at home, and then you still pick them.
I mean, I'm saying South Carolina's got just as good a chance to win as Kentucky does. Again, right now, top to bottom, I think Kentucky has more knowns and proven commodities than we do. I think we still have questions. I mean, again, our best win is a last-second field goal victory over East Carolina, and then we lost to Georgia by 27. So who is this team? Hey, who is Kentucky also? But who are we? Are we, who are we? What quality of team are we? And again, that's what makes this game so intriguing. If our secondary had looked terrible, if our receivers had continued to look terrible, if our tight ends, whoever, if those things had fallen short of expectations, I don't know that it would bother me quite as much. But you have a problem in the one area you can't afford it in this game, and that's the offensive line. And they've just whipped you they've won 6 of 7, and every time they've beaten you, they have whipped you at the point of attack. So again, if you can block, cool, you'll win. But I got to see it, man, because we haven't blocked anybody. We haven't blocked anybody worth a damn all season long. So it's got to happen. It's got to happen. So, but again, it's trust me, did I enjoy making the pick? Am I enjoying backing up the pick? No, I am not. Again, do I think South Carolina can win the football game? Yes, 110%. Got to go do it. Bottom line, that's it. So.
I think that's just about all I got for you. I
Tate,
appreciate you.
Yeah, no, I appreciate the call, appreciate the banter, and I appreciate you asking me the hard questions. That's what makes this show fun. So,
Problem.
appreciate it, man.
All right.
Take care. 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Guys, again, I do appreciate it. I appreciate Tate calling in and asking me hard questions. And hey, you should never just accept if somebody's going to throw a prediction out there. Why? Why do you think that? Why are you going with that? Don't just let them just throw a prediction out there. Just, and that's insulting to you as the fan base, right? That's insulting to you if they don't want to give you a reason and justify it, right? Make them ask. Make them explain, I should say. Carolina Titans says Gamecocks win 24-23. I love it. Love the prediction. I think it's a little bit higher scoring, but I love it. 27-24, I could see. Carter Bingham, we're a team somewhere between the last-second field goal to beat ECU and losing to 27 in Georgia. I agree with you 110%. Which are we closer to? That's the question. Dustin DeRoe, 445, Gamecock walk. JT Money said slap Diggler. No, Tate's awesome. I appreciate Tate calling, and that was great. That was great. That was great, man. That was great. I love that. I love that. I love those tough questions. I love those tough questions, man, for sure. Big game boomer. I saw that. Sheep It is the win. Carter Bingham, I'm loving the new mic, man. The new mic's incredible. How do you guys like? Really don't matter how much I like it if y'all don't like it. Savannah Webster, girls who like football, the move always. If she's asking you who we play tomorrow, she ain't the one. Very fair. Very fair. Savannah Webster, friendly reminder, if you can't be at Willie B tomorrow, fan watch parties are nationwide from Boston to Seattle and everywhere in between. Yes. Make sure you get out to your local watch party if you cannot be there tomorrow. Of course, we will be there. TSUS Tailgate live from Seawells, spots 93-96. Would love to see you guys out there. JT Money, unfortunately, JT Money, I will not have any merch, shirts, anything like that. We'll have koozies. We'll have stickers to give away. We'll not have merch. I mean, getting inventory is just such a pain. Getting inventory is such a pain. So I apologize for that, guys. My bad. Let's jump back to the phone lines. Bowling Green, Ohio calling in. Is this a Kentucky fan? Let's see. John, what's going on, man? How are you?
Hey, man, what's up?
Just hanging out, chilling on a Friday, man. What's up?
So, I don't know how many, or if you expected a Kentucky fan to call your program today, but I just want to say I found your content this week and really appreciate the perspective, and good luck to you guys tomorrow.
Are you saying that because I picked y'all to win now? No, I'm kidding. I know you're actually, believe it or not, you're the second Kentucky fan to call in today, which I will take as a compliment that the content has reached those that far, if you will. But no, I mean, I appreciate you calling in. I love hearing the sides, both sides. I mean, again, I'm a Gamecock. I bleed garnet and black, but I'm able to shed perspective on these games and this program, everything going on. And I mean, I wish you guys best of luck as well. And I'm honestly, as a Gamecock fan, I'm looking forward to it. But honestly, as a college football fan, I'm looking forward to a very, very good, entertaining football game for sure. So.
Look, I understand 100%. Like I said, I appreciate the perspective because I have perspective as a Kentucky fan that I'm enjoying, a pretty big high right now with Coach Stoops, and that may not always be there after he's gone. So I'm enjoying the ride, and like I said, good luck to you guys tomorrow.
Yeah. One question before you go. I'm curious to hear from the Kentucky perspective. How do Kentucky fans view South Carolina at this point after beating them 6-7? Because, I mean, it used to be, again, call it for what it is. Kentucky had that sort of Vandy stigma where teams look at Kentucky on the schedule, check it off as a W. But I feel like Kentucky fans, they got to be pretty confident coming into a game against South Carolina when you've won 6-7 against them.
I mean, I'm more confident. I mean, I'm not on it. I still go back. It's still Kentucky in my mind, even as a fan. No SEC road game seems to go totally as planned, even when we're at our best. But, I mean, I think I'm confident about – I mean, I think if Kentucky plays like they're supposed to play, basically what you said all week, that there's no reason Kentucky doesn't win the game tomorrow. But again, I've never felt –
in my life. I've never felt so bad after a win as I did against Chattanooga last week. just that performance. On one hand, that would be a game that Kentucky could lose before Mark Stoops to fold like that. But we're 3-0, and I'm happy about it. But I hope they corrected a lot of their issues, especially the turnover issues in practice this week. So we'll see tomorrow.
Yeah, we're going to learn a lot on both sides, man. Again, I've been talking all week how it's a measuring stick game for South Carolina. I think it's also a measuring stick game for Kentucky. How real are the Cats? Are they really maybe a dark horse SEC East contender, or are they a fighting for a bowl game bunch of Wildcats? So we'll see. We'll see. Hey, man, I appreciate the call. Seriously. Thank you so much for calling in. I appreciate you rocking with the content, and best of luck tomorrow, and can't wait to watch it. So
thanks, man.
Yeah, take care. Good stuff, guys. Hey, how about that? A Kentucky fan calling in. Kentucky fan calling in on a Friday. Phil says, should have asked how excited the UK fan was for basketball season. My bad. I missed out on the opportunity. My bad. Let's see. John Gibbs says, are you going to make a victory shirt if we win? I know it's Kentucky. I haven't done that all season. I mean, I don't know. If the right things happen tomorrow night, maybe so. I don't know. That's not something I necessarily plan, but I could. We could. Liam, yes, I picked Kentucky. 30-24, I got the Cats winning the game. Austin Kane, Beamer ball hat came in time for tomorrow. Yes. I'm not going to lie to you guys. Hey, since we're all, obsessed with game day, battle armor, game day weather, or not weather. I'm reading a freaking comment. Game day uniform reports. I'll give you mine because I'm thinking about wearing all black. It's not a blackout, of course, but I don't know, man. Black's been kind of the color of the week, man. I've been rocking black like crazy. So I might have to rock black at the game tomorrow. Might have to do it. Bill Cole says stats do lie. Most of the time they don't. Tight game. Last possession wins it either way. Fans need to get out of their feelings, out of their picks, no matter. Fuck Kentucky. Go game. Spencer Webster says big game Garnet tomorrow. I've heard Garnet White. I don't know, though. That's not confirmed. That is not confirmed, folks. It's not confirmed. I have no idea. So. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. That is 843-790-3377. So taking your question, comments, calls as well. Luke RJ, you picked Kentucky by 4. Actually, I picked them by 6. And you think the Gamecocks would also win. So I guess you think the Gamecocks cover. What other scores were you also think were possible? Dude, I picked 28-27 Kentucky. I picked 27-24 South Carolina. I think it's somewhere in there. I think it's a 31-28, 30-24, 28-24. I mean, I had 27-23 in the preseason. So, I think it's going to be a very close, competitive football game. A close, competitive football game, no question. No question. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. Grown Maine vibes. By the way, guys, the beer's empty, so beer's gone. Bad day to be a Bud Light in the Sea Philly crib. That's for damn sure. Bad day to be a Bud Leezy. Gonna hit the gym immediately after this, then probably go out to Founders Park for the old scrimmage there, my guy. Probably gonna go to the old. So if you want to come out to Founders Park, kick it with your boy, hang out, watch some ball. We can do that. Why not? Have us a freaking Friday. Let's see. Again, guys, 843-790-3377. Somebody texts in chances for a post-game show or an IG Live. Yeah, the plan was to go live in post-game, guys. So I planned that. Unless there's some extraordinary circumstance, I will plan to go live in some capacity, whether it be IG, whether it be a normal scheduled live show, whatever. So I don't know. You guys tell me, is a live show post-game something you really want to partake in? I'll be honest with you guys. If we win and I'm celebrating, might not get back to the studio and go live. I don't know, but it might not happen. It might not happen because I'll be celebrating the W. I don't know. Who knows? At minimum, I'll tell you this. At minimum, I'll go live on Instagram. At minimum. So we'll definitely do that. Again, 843-790-3377. That's 843-790-3377. Taking your questions, your comments, your calls as well. Let's see. Grown Man Vibes, I want to build a sign for SEC Nation. Yes, hey, I'm going to post it right after we get off of here. Guys, if you're going to make a sign for SEC Nation, for Fine Ball, all that good stuff, send me your best sign, and we're going to pick a winner on Sunday. We're going to pick a winner on Sunday. Best sign wins a free piece of merch. Best sign wins a free piece of merch. Bottom line. JT Money says, if we win, I'm going to bring the slap bag to your tailgate. Savannah Webster, why isn't Mahoney pitching? He's not back fully 100%. That's all it is. I mean, it's the recovery process for Tommy John is, about a year. So, you think about it, he got hurt this spring. So, Bad Brad says, logistically, I think a quick 15-minute maximum IG Live is the move post-game and the most efficient. I think that's a very good point, Bad Brad. Damn, Bad Brad is a freaking business mind in here. I love that. And I'd actually probably agree with you. So maybe we'll just do that. We all going to be partying up. Carolina Titan says, I'm speaking the phrase Doty Dimes into existence. Speaking Doty Dimes into existence. There will be a lot of Doty to Van connections tomorrow night. You'd love to see it. Phil says in the TDC Questions channel, White Garnet White, boring. I would almost love it, though, because it would be shaming we're saying, hey, this isn't a big game for us. We're wearing White Garnet White, typical, whatever. We're not doing anything special for Kentucky. Love to see that. Dakota Lee Center Fight. Saul Buren wants to double whatever the record for that Rooster Crow has been played during a game. Yeah, I'd love it. Savannah Webster, did you see the Gators are doing a fall baseball league? Do we ever do anything like that? If that's what's happening today, my bad. No, this is just a scrimmage. They are playing a team. I think it's UNC Wilmington in a fall scrimmage, but it's just normal inter squads, normal scrimmages. John Gibbs, I would like maybe after every SEC victory, have that score on the next koozies out. Love having victory merch, especially SEC and rivalries. John, that's a great idea. Getting the koozies in is such a pain, though, that tough to be possible, honestly. Because, dude, let's imagine we made one for after Saturday. Bro, it takes a month to get those koozies in. So, how great is a Kentucky victory koozie, a month later? So, Luke RJ says they might invite C. Philly up on the show on SEC Nation. Gonna have to watch SEC Nation if you get on TV. They have not hit my line quite yet, my guy. They have not hit my line quite yet. So, I'd love to do it. Would love to go. Love to talk ball. Love to talk ball with them. So, but we'll see. I actually just texted my guy, Chris Doring, so we'll see if he responds. Let's see. Environment in Willoughby is going to be electric. I agree. Got another text here. Kentucky fan here. Just want to say I found y'all's content this week, and I think it's fantastic. Appreciate the down-to-earth predictions. Good luck tomorrow. Look at that. Kentucky fans all over the place. One last call, and we'll get out of here. One last call. We'll get out of here. John, what's going on? You're calling in at the buzzer. What's up?
Yeah, I know. I got to call this. I've just been busy. I just want to call in real quick. Is it just me, or is it this is just me personally, but I don't want to say attitude, but the mindset between the time last week of Georgia week and the time of this game is completely different.
Yeah, I think it's most certainly different. When I think, the expectations of winning are much different this week than last week. That's very evident. Yes.
Yeah. Well, I gotta find out what, because my dad actually asked me Wednesday if I cut our front yard, and I'm like, okay, I probably gotta get up early in the morning because I can do the front yard tomorrow, because I definitely want to watch SEC Nation tomorrow.
Yeah, dude. Hey, I'm gonna be out there. We're gonna be out there, so it's gonna be a good time.
No, yeah, I'm definitely watching SEC. I'm out.
Hey, look for the TSUS and the Big Cock Club flag. If you see it on there, take a screenshot, take a picture if you can. Send it. Would love to repost it. So.
No, yeah. You don't have to tell me your preference, but just me personally. I just feel like SEC Nation is my preference on Saturdays. I don't know
Yeah.
why.
No, it's cool. It's going to be
better.
Definitely tomorrow. It's going to be fun to watch. And, yeah, can't wait to party with a bunch of rowdy Gamecocks at SEC Nation. It's going to be a good time.
Yeah. I'm not going to lie. And then I'll go. Not that I'm surprised they decided to come to Columbia this weekend, but it's like kind of, like 50-50. Like they chose to come to us this year because, we're rebuilding. I don't know. I'm not complaining. I'm just, kind of odd.
The intrigue of Beamer, my friend. The intrigue of Beamer makes it happen. Yeah. So hopefully we can put on a damn show for them.
Absolutely. Hopefully get a win tomorrow because, like you said, you're the same way. I'm sick of losing Kentucky. And basketball, I can stomach it.
Yeah, for sure.
Football, not so much.
Yeah. No, trust me. I agree with you.
Yeah. All right. I'll be watching more.
John, appreciate you, my man. Take care. Good stuff. Guys, with that being said, that'll do it. Appreciate y'all. What a Friday. Let me leave you with this, by the way. The Rowdy Rooster cut, in case you missed it. No chance we lose tomorrow now. Hey, guys, thank you all so much again, seriously, for the love, for the support. Fantastic week. Another great week in the books. We'll be out at Seawells tomorrow. Spots 93 to 96. Spots 93 to 96. Come on out. We'll get out there about noon, 12:30. I'm going to be at SEC Nation with the flags. Going to be out there with stickers. You guys come out. Going to be a really, really good time, guys. Cannot wait. Let's have us a weekend. Let's go. Bad weekend to be a cold beer. Bad weekend to be alcohol of any sort. And it's a horrid weekend to be a Wildcat. Folks, have a fantastic rest of your Friday. Appreciate you all tuning in. Go Cox. Beat Kentucky's ass tomorrow night. And we'll talk to y'all soon, guys. I'm off. Take care. Let's go.